Welcome back to Off the Post, where we are bringing you once again sports news and biased views. My man Shams in the mood to tease because City got stung by the bees.
Come on!
Man.
Spun! And you know what the funny thing is? Man drove all the way to the stadium.
But do you know what?
Oh!
Do you know what? It was a long weekend for me, man, because as you can probably tell, I ain't Mancunian. However, yeah, I do go up and support my team where I can. It's a long way for me to go. It cost me a lot of money.
Long drive back.
And man, it just wasn't the performance that I was expecting. Do you know what it seemed like? It seemed like the players were there in person, but their heads were already on that plane to the World Cup. Honestly, bro, that's how it seemed, because we've got 16 squad players that are in the World Cup.
Yeah.
And it just seemed to me, that performance, we just didn't gel, we didn't click, taking nothing away from Brentford whatsoever, because they actually played really, really well.
Brentford do give a good game.
Yeah,
do give a good game with the top six.
Their game management was spot on, and ours...
Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
Come on. Busted.
Bro,
Busted.
Do you know
and
what?
he's not even in the World Cup squad.
Nah.
Gareth Southgate bum.
And I've been on it. I came on here 2 weeks in a row, and I said to you, Tony should be going to the World Cup. We even put a poll up on our Instagram page about that. And honestly, I think he should have gone to the World Cup, and I still think he should go. He just proved...
He's got more goals than Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson's on that plane.
Exactly, yeah. And Callum Wilson's a lot more injury prone than Ivan Toney.
Mate, also, it's just one of those where if England are in a position where they need a change last minute, you bring on Ivan Toney, you could get you a header, penalties, good, mate. But bro, you guys got spun, mate.
Yeah, that game there. Do you know
what's
what?
going on with your defence, man?
I'll be honest with you, man. We could have been 2-0 down in the first 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Where
was Haaland, mate? Where was the Viking? Where was he?
He had an off day. Yesterday. But like I say, we could have been 2-0 down in the first 6 or 7 minutes.
Pocket.
And
that's
then
where he was.
It was literally 10 minutes after that. Tony then scored. And I thought, here we go, man. This is going to be a long day. You know, the first quarter of a game, you can just sort of see the way it's going to go. I thought it's going to be one of them games, man. Like when we played against Villa away and we got a point. I didn't think it was going to get as bad as a loss, though, to be honest, because Foden scored a belter just before
that was
half-time.
a banger.
He did score a good goal, and we went into half-time at 1-1, and I thought, you know what? Pep is going to grill him, man.
Yeah.
He's going to have him on the stove, bro. And they're going to come out second half and they're going to kick on. And I expected them to come out and get the 3 points. I really did.
I was speaking to my mate, and when you guys went in half-time 1-1, I told my mate, City are going to come back and then beat them 4-1.
Yeah, but
totally wrong,
no, bro.
Totally.
Like you say, I was there and I watched the first half, and it didn't have a 4-1 written on it. It really didn't. Like we got that goal, I think, in the first minute of injury time of the first half.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So we got it just before half time, but that's when you want to be scoring equalisers.
Yeah, definitely.
Then the whole team talk in that half time changes, bro. Do you know what I mean? So then when we came back out, I thought, we got this, man.
Yeah.
We got it. And then it was just more of the same for the first half. But like I say, in terms of game management, Brentford were brilliant, man. And considering they had just gone out in the League Cup to bottom of the Football League, Gillingham, and then they come away to Man City, I thought, this has got a Haaland hat-trick and 4-0 written all over it. How wrong was
the
I,
atmosphere,
man?
though?
Yeah, it was good, man.
Good?
Yeah.
With the empty seats?
Oh, this guy. No, it was good. Like, it just seemed everyone was up for it, apart from the players. It's the last game, and it's a home game before the World Cup. The fans are up for it. The players just weren't. And the thing is Pep Guardiola, man. Do you know what? Yeah. Obviously, he gets his. You know, he doesn't get his critics a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The media hype him up, and the City fans will always hype him up being the best thing since sliced bread. They'll always do that. But he's got to be pulled when it's not working. The thing is that Pep is stubborn, bro, and I've noticed it quite a lot. If we're not winning games or we're losing, he will stick with the team that he put out.
Yeah.
He will not make changes. He didn't make a substitution until the 87th minute to take Cancelo off and put Alvarez on.
Yeah.
So I will sit here and dig him out.
These players were just diving all over the place. KDB diving, Cancelo diving. Man was getting a yellow card for diving as well. What's going on? Just because it worked on their previous game, they thought, let's do it again. What's going on?
Do you know what?
That desperate.
Because I was sat so far away, I didn't actually see that. So yeah, I'd have to watch Match of the Day.
They're literally handing over the title to fucking Arsenal now, man.
No, I don't reckon. No, bro. Like I say, you know,
still early though.
We're actually worse off at this point last season, so I'm not worried about that. I mean, you know, Arsenal are playing some good football and they deserve to be where they are. I don't think that we're out of the title race because of that. I really don't. I'm not really that worried.
You're still in.
At the end of the day, you know, teams are going to get a shock result throughout the season, and I do think that was ours.
Just a little bit.
Credit to Brentford, man, because they played really well. They managed the game really well. They hit us on a counter attack in the 98th minute. That was a good
counter as well.
Yeah, it was very good. And do you know what? Even after that, a couple of minutes after that, they caught us short again. You had KDB running back on his own against 3 Brentford players, and he cleared it off the line. So it could have been worse than 2-1.
Yeah.
We were actually lucky to come away with a 2-1 defeat in the end, because it could have been a lot worse, man. So
only one that didn't get the 3 points this weekend out of the top.
You know what? It happens, man, and I've got to sit here and take it. So there it is. But we'll move on to a more positive thing. Well, for you anyway, not for me. This is just getting even more painful. The further this goes on, the more
3
painful it
points.
gets, man.
3 points in the bag for United.
But we've literally just finished watching this game, and yeah, I think
we were sloppy, man. We were so sloppy.
I was about to say you would deserve winners in the end, but I don't actually think you were.
We were sloppy. I think we dominated the first half. We had tons of chances, we just didn't place them. We didn't finish it. Some good chances as well. It was like just the final third, we were just...
Yeah, I mean, but Fulham also had their fair share of chances.
Yeah, but their chances, I think, came towards the end of the first half, and then second half.
Yeah.
Second half was when they had most of their chances, and Daniel James came on with his pace and gave him that equaliser.
He changed it a bit, didn't he? When
he did. He was just running down there. I mean, that's what we used him for.
Yeah.
When we had him and we were playing with teams, towards the end of the match, you bring him on. Nobody wants to be running with Daniel James. He's got a pace on him.
I actually forgot about him and his his pace attributes. You remember, I watched the United games with you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you watched the City ones with me, and then because he'd been playing for Leeds, Fulham, I don't sit down and religiously watch all their games. Yeah. So I completely forgot about him, bro. To be honest, and when they brought him on, he was electric down there.
Yeah, he's so quick. But yeah, man, we obviously who got a goal? Eriksen's first Premier League goal for us. Decent, good setup by Bruno. Good set of play with that, and Garnacho comes on. He is gonna be a problem, mate. He's gonna be a problem for Sancho. Sancho's probably sitting down there thinking, "What the fuck am I gonna do?" Because he's doing everything that Sancho ain't.
Yeah,
he gets the ball and he wants to get past his man. This player, and he's only 18. Yeah. He's only played 3 games with us, scored 2, and they've been winning goals and assisted, and he has like 2 assists or 3 assists, and he's only played like 3 games so far. 18. The guy is a problem, mate.
It probably won't be long before he starts, actually starting Premier League games for you.
Yeah. I mean, he started the Europa for us.
Where's he from?
He's Argentinian.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he in their squad for the World Cup?
No, he's been with the squad for all the international breaks.
Yeah.
So they call him up and he'd be training with Messi and that.
Yeah. But this is what I mean, because of the World Cup, you never know what can happen in terms of injuries and that sort of thing. So it might get to a point where Ten Hag will have to use him.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, he's been playing in the last few games. So and every time, what you want from a youngster, which some players are not doing, not only a youngster, but like when you're not in the squad and you get a chance to play, grab that opportunity.
Yeah.
You look at players like Donny van de Beek, not having time to play. He gets 2 games in a row he starts for us, not grabbing his opportunity. Erik ten Hag was so on point with him and said in the conference right before this game that for Donny van de Beek, when I give him chances to play, he has to grab it. And they asked him, is there going to be a loan option? He said no. He's given him this season, and if it doesn't work out, he has to go. Yeah. That's what Ten Hag said. He has to go. There's no gone for good. That's what he said. So yeah, you got to take your chances, and that's what this kid is doing. He's doing it.
To be fair,
he's running in behind. He's sticking it on some defenders. He was sticking it onto Aston Villa. That just passed when we beat them 4-2.
Yeah.
He was sticking it onto them. Got assist. Contributed to 2 goals in that game. But yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. Comes on, gets the winner. Now he's going to be sitting cushy during the World Cup break. But
so you know how it was for me, knowing that we lost and they got a last-minute winner. Oh.
Exactly. So yeah, man, it's looking really good for us so far. Could have asked for more. So yeah, man.
Fair play, man. Right, we'll move on from that then, Sham. We've got Bournemouth Everton. Now, this is the second time in a week that Everton have travelled down to Bournemouth and been slapped.
We did say this. Bournemouth are scoring goals and they always lose their lead.
Yeah, I know.
It's about time. I said it's about time they're going to have to sort that out, and they're done.
Yeah.
I mean, good on Bournemouth for getting those goals. One of them was a really brave one with a running, diving header.
Yeah.
Over a couple of players, so that was good.
That Kiefer Moore for Bournemouth is putting himself about a little bit. He seems to be on the score sheet every week, man. I might just switch out Callum Wilson for him now.
Yeah, you probably need to.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, apart from Bournemouth doing well, I think the talking point with that was how bad Everton was.
Oh, man.
And towards the end of the game, did you see towards the end of the game, Alex Iwobi went to give his jersey to a fan?
Yeah, he
they
did.
threw it back at him.
Yeah. Because they're letting him know that the performances just ain't good enough.
Yeah.
Like I said, you've got to imagine for an Everton fan where they are in Liverpool. They travelled down from Liverpool to Bournemouth on a Wednesday night or wherever it was, and they got slapped out of the League Cup to Bournemouth. Then they had to travel back down to the same place 3 days later to get slapped again. So yeah. I completely empathise with the Everton fans, man. They're going to be pissed, bro, because I would be.
Yeah, it's terrible, mate. And
that's now 6.
Lampard.
That's now
Lampard is on the hot seat.
Bro, 6 defeats and 8 now for Lampard.
Yeah, he's probably so happy that the break has come.
He's
happy that the break has come.
He gave such a cagey interview to
Did he?
Yeah, to one of the guys on TalkSport. The guy actually asked him, was like, have you still got the backing of the owners? And he just stood there, straight face. We'll have to ask them. Can't give you that answer. You ask them. He's not having any awkward questions thrown at him.
He's on the hot seat.
He knows he's under pressure, man.
He's on the hot seat.
But the thing is I actually like Lampard. I know you don't. You got your critics.
Dead manager.
Man, but I actually quite like him.
Dead manager.
I know he didn't. Him
and Stephen G. Dead managers.
But who knows? After the World Cup, you might be able to turn it around. But you know, it's always one of them. After you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, man.
They need to start finding form. They need to start finding form quick. Otherwise, they'll find themselves in another relegation battle.
Yeah.
And the Everton fans did not approve of that last season. Let me tell you.
Nah, they were struggling.
We'll move on from that anyway. And your favourite goalkeeper in the world, Cham, he kept a clean sheet yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
Henderson.
I was surprised.
I
thought Palace were going to win that.
Yeah, so we both said. Both said that Palace were going to win that.
What I would say is they done well. Didn't they qualify in the League Cup? They won their game.
Forest did, yeah.
Yeah, they won their game. They knocked out...
who did they draw? Spurs?
They knocked Spurs out.
No, they drew Spurs in the next round.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did they?
No,
they beat them. They knocked
Spurs out.
Man. Yeah, they knocked Spurs out.
They knocked Spurs out, and probably just a good moment for them.
I do think they've got an easier time in the next round. I can't remember who they got, I'll be honest with you, but they haven't got a top team in the next round.
Yeah, so they're probably coming into that game with Palace with confidence, and
do you know what that does?
Nick it.
I think what that does for them is it actually moves them off the bottom.
Let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how it goes. I still think they're going to be around the bottom because they have a shit goalkeeper, but yeah.
I'll be honest, I do think they're going to go down, but they did play well yesterday, so again, credit where it's due.
Yeah, big up to them.
Now we go across to Anfield, man.
You know what, man? Oh, Liverpool, man, I was hoping they lose, man. They just pulled it out of the bag.
No, I don't think they even pulled it out of the bag, man. They were never going to drop points at home to Southampton.
I thought Southampton will have the new manager bounce. They got the new manager in, so I thought it might be that new manager bounce, but there wasn't like that.
Southampton just haven't got the minerals, man. They just haven't got it.
First of all, how is Southampton? Because I think they got some decent players in there. How are they going to go get a Luton manager? Luton FC manager?
I know, yeah.
There's so many other managers out there that have better
Yeah, but you got to remember where Southampton are in sort of like the football pyramid, if you like.
Mate, they could have gone and got maybe a Benitez.
Yeah,
Probably a Benitez.
Yeah, but look what happened the last time Benitez took charge of a lower league Premier League team.
Benitez was last at Everton.
Exactly.
But that was a bad thing anyway because he was a Liverpool guy. But like,
yeah, so he's probably seen that.
They could have gone
Everton
for
thought,
Southampton.
Nah, man, I'm not doing that again.
They could have gone because they have a good squad, decent squad to be better where they are at the moment.
I just think at this moment in time, with it being so close to the World Cup, that was probably the best they could get. If they'd have waited till after the World Cup,
yeah,
then like you say, if you see like a big team in the world go out early, that's when you see a lot of managerial changes, especially with like the international teams. They could have got someone there, but I think at the moment that's the best they could get. But even still, I didn't see anything other than Liverpool win. I told you that. Darwin Núñez
seems to be kicking into form.
Please,
He's got
man.
2 goals.
After what I've been saying about him at the start of the season.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He is a Lukaku in disguise, mate, but he did bag in the 2 goals, and to be fair to him, they were good taking goals, mate.
Yeah, they were, yeah.
They were good taking goals. Liverpool obviously pushed, got their win.
I just don't like eating humble pie, bro. You know what I was saying at the start of the season? Like the Uruguay.
They're climbing up.
Bro. I don't want to see it, man.
For a second, it was looking like they were in crisis, mate, in the beginning. But now it looks like they're going to be up there, man.
That's what I mean. Like I said last week, I think it was that win against Tottenham might be the start of a Liverpool resurgence, but it might have come just at the wrong time.
Yeah.
With the games all stopping.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they got a good win against Tottenham. Another routine win it should have been against Southampton, and they got the 3 points. So, yeah, fair play to them, man. But the next game, bro, this was a belter, man. Spurs 4, Leeds 3. Spurs were Leeds were leading 3 times during that game, bro.
I don't know what's happening with Spurs, man. They scraped it, but boy, oh boy, do they play shit football.
I know, man.
They
But
play shit.
Like
they only turned up second half.
Oh yeah.
They only turned up second half. Conte did come out.
Second half team. 100%.
Yeah, Conte did come out and said they need reinforcements in January. He's like, look at the players that are doing well for them. What's that player's name? Not
Kulusevski.
Yeah, not that one. The other guy starts with a B.
Bentancur. Yeah, he scored 2.
Yeah. He basically said in the interview that look at the players that he's brought. Those 2 players are really doing good. We can't rely on them.
No.
They need to really.
But they are Conte players.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think Tottenham's biggest is their defence.
Yeah.
That's their biggest letdown, man.
But I don't get it. That Spence player comes on, does really good, but you don't start him. This Emerson Royale.
He's not a player. He's not a player that Conte wanted. Conte didn't want Jet Spence.
But Emerson Royale is dog shite.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Like everyone could see it when that Spence guy came on the pitch. So much better than Emerson Royale.
Oh yeah, you would pick him over Royale, but like I say, like Jet Spence, he wasn't a Conte player.
Yeah.
He didn't want him. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, they definitely need to sort it out at the back. But that's
Leeds are doing well.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
all right.
And they did get unlucky, but
it was the same guy who scored against Liverpool.
Rodrigo.
No, one of the goals. The guy who scored against Liverpool with Leeds. And got the winner.
Yeah.
He's doing all right for them. He scored as well.
So I mean, but they were 1-0 down, and it went 1-0, 1-1.
Yeah.
So on until 3-3. Spurs equalised at 3-3, and then Bentancur.
Yeah.
Right at the death, man. So that's now twice in the last sort of 3 weeks where Tottenham have done that. They've done it against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And they've done it here against Leeds. But you can't be playing football like that, man. You can't be living as dangerously as that and hoping to grind out.
Let's see how long it lasts, man.
A high-scoring win like that every time, because it's not going to happen. And I think their defence is going to be their downfall, and I think that is going to be the reason they don't end up in the top 4 this season.
Yeah.
I really do, bro.
Let's see how it lasts, man, because you can't survive like that.
No, you can't. You can't carry on like that, bro. But Leicester got a good win away at West Ham.
Yeah.
2-0.
Yeah, man. I think David Moyes is on the hot seat.
He's another one, isn't he?
He's on the hot seat.
He's Scottish, so I can't give you the English clue at this time.
He's on the hot seat, but you know what? Leicester done all right, man. They took Maddison off because
he scored though.
Yeah. They took him off because first half.
Yeah.
They thought he was injured. Obviously trying to save him for the World Cup.
But well taken goal and proving why he should have been picked. And I always said that he should have been picked anyway.
No, definitely deserved.
Yeah.
Definitely deserved. I mean, not much to say about that win, man. it's just a Leicester win.
Yeah, but
David
Moyes, he is another one like Lampard. He needs to sort it out, man.
Yeah,
He needs to sort it out quick because the players are there. He's got good players.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
He just needs to get them clicking. He needs to get that Skamaka scoring. But Newcastle. I mean, bro, when are these boys?
On fire, man.
When are these boys going to drop off? Tell me.
They are on fire. Let's see what happens in the World Cup, mate. Some of those players are gone, so hopefully, maybe when they come back from the World Cup, their form just drops because they are on fire. But let's wait. Hold on. We've known Newcastle have been doing well. What is going on with Chelsea? Because they are looking shocking.
This is what I said to you.
Potter looks terrible.
This is what I said to you though, bro. And we come on it every week and we say the same thing about them. It's just like Chelsea. They've looked at who was available in the summer.
Yeah.
He's a good player. He's a good player. We'll just throw him into a team and hope for the best. And that's exactly what they've done.
It shows you the hard work that Tuchel was doing there.
Well, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I mean, I still don't think Potter knows his best 11 yet. But this is not the Chelsea that won the Champions League.
No,
far
but
from
it's
it,
the same
bro.
players.
Yeah, exactly.
Same players.
Bar a couple of changes which are supposed to improve your team.
Aubameyang where?
Aubameyang,
On the bench.
exactly. Sterling.
He didn't even play.
Sterling, Koulibaly, Thiago Silva. These are players that were supposed to improve them.
Spun.
Yeah,
They will get spun.
Isn't that what's that? 4 defeats in a row now? Because we beat him in midweek in the League Cup.
Yeah.
So
4 defeats in a row, mate.
Yeah.
Mate. Chelsea, mate. Do you guys think Potter's gonna last the season? Because boy, it's looking peak for you, man.
yeah, but who would they get?
It's looking peak.
Who would they get though?
Probably go get Pochettino,
You reckon?
mate.
Big Poch.
He's Poch probably just implement a lot of the youngsters. Chelsea do have good young players coming through. Probably do that and get rid of the deadwood that is there at the moment. They don't look hungry.
No.
Like, I don't know, but Potter, it's not work. I don't see it happening. I keep on saying this. It reminds me of David Moyes. You go get like an up and coming manager in a job where the job is just too massive for him.
Yeah.
And he's just going to be drowning. The guy plays a different team, different first 11, almost in every match.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't know what he's doing there.
No, that's what I mean. He don't.
He doesn't know what he's doing there. He's got to just... Sterling is looking like a shadow of himself.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like the whole... You look at them and there's nothing exciting about the whole squad.
Well, they've been using Sterling at left wing back for whatever reason.
Mate,
God
they're
only
just
knows.
so
You
bad.
saw him at City. You know where he was best positioned. You know where he was most effective. Use him in that position. Don't
They're just
try
so
and,
bad. They're
Don't try
so
and fix
bad.
something that isn't broken. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. It just seems to me that Chelsea are trying to fix everything.
Yeah.
At the same time, it's just not working for them, man. But credit where it's due. Newcastle, they are flying, man.
Yeah.
Third in the league.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know you're a bit sceptical about it, but I do think if they carry on the way they are, they will break into the top 4, bro.
Let's see.
And
how
it could
goes.
be as early as this season that they do it. I think they'll get there eventually anyway because of the money that they've got at their disposal. But
They will go in January transfer window to buy players.
Yeah, and the thing is if they do get into the top 4, well, the sky's the limit for them because every top player wants to play Champions League football. They can then offer that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but
100%.
Newcastle deserve to be a top team. They always were. Like when we were growing up, and that they had a big drop off.
Yeah, they've got
do
good
deserve
history.
to be up there, man.
They've got good history. So yeah, no, it's good. It's good what we're seeing from them. So yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
But Brighton, bro. They're a bit of a hit and miss team at the minute, man. Like they're getting good results against the top teams and seem to be dropping against, sort of the mid-table.
Yeah, I
teams.
was quite surprised with that one.
Yeah, man.
They did have a penalty shout that wasn't given to them. Yeah, this
They
VAR,
went-
I don't know what's happening.
They went 1-0 up as well, didn't they? I think they scored in the first minute.
Yeah. They had a penalty shot, like I said, and I don't know, the player just literally kicked him and still wasn't given the penalty. I don't know what's happening. This VAR stuff seems to only help City. Because
behave
you
yourself,
guys,
man.
you're
Honestly.
getting all these penalties from diving and stuff, but then when there's a clear kick onto players, other teams ain't getting it. Other teams ain't getting it, mate.
We had a couple of VAR checks went against us yesterday.
Yeah, your players were clearly diving, so for once they saw.
No,
oh,
to
shit,
go in our favour.
we can't give it to you. That's why. But yeah, man, Aston Villa.
Good win for them.
They get. You see what happens when you get Stephen G out the door. See what I'm saying? Yeah, Aston Villa's got the win.
Yeah, I reckon
Good
we
for
should.
them.
He needs to go back to Merseyside, man. He needs to take over from Klopp. He needs to send them down to the Championship. Quick.
I'm telling you, Unai Emery is going to do well with them.
I think he will.
He's going to do well with them.
I do think he will. I mean,
But
it was
yeah.
a bit surprising when he was announced, bro, to go to Aston Villa.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, see, like that, a manager like that going to Aston Villa. What's going on? Like Southampton should have done something like that. Gone and got like maybe a Spanish manager or something.
Southampton ain't on Villa levels, man.
Nah, I still think
they're
they
just
should
not,
have
bro. So that they either stick with what they had or they go and get the best they can get at the time,
Mate,
which is what they
you know
do.
how low you're going if you're going to go for a Luton FC manager.
Yeah, but like I say, that's just the best they could get at the time, innit? Maybe it was the wrong time to bring in a new manager.
But yeah,
anyway,
big up
with the Brighton game.
Big up to Unai Emery, man.
Yeah, another solid win. That's two wins on the bounce.
2 wins on the bounce.
Yeah.
Showing you what an actual manager can do.
Exactly.
Stephen G, take notes. Yeah.
The only critic that you'd have there is maybe he just needs to tighten up a little bit at the back, but
Yeah.
that's it. Do you know what I mean? The way he started.
Players seem to be taking what he's doing.
Exactly.
It's
And
good.
then, judging by the league table, bro, I've had to literally leave the best till last. Arsenal with another win, man.
I was watching that game. They just look really good, man. I ain't gonna lie. They had as soon
Can you
as
see
Xhaka,
him?
when Xhaka got injured and he got subbed off, I was like, oh yes, this might be the part where they end up slipping up. But because they was dominating the game and they brought that Vieira guy, it was like Partey was just playing the single CDM there, pivot with both creative players, Odegaard and Vieira. So it was like both of them were creating chances. And I tell you what, that Odegaard player he's so neat on the ball, man.
He is, yeah.
He's
So
so neat on the ball. It's like I can't really say he's like a bad. Nah, he's really doing well for them, man. He scored the 2 goals as well.
So I mean,
He's the
all
captain
it
for them.
takes, bro, all it takes is a couple of good signings to motivate the rest of the team. Yeah, Arteta brought in Jesus, Zinchenko. They've gone into that team having won 4 Premier Leagues with City.
Yeah.
And it's almost like he's drilled that winning mentality into the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Look at them now, man. Odegaard flying, Xhaka flying.
Yeah. It's like
No, I
they're
can't say
really doing well. And like, let's not forget Saliba at the back is
Saliba solid.
doing really good. Like
Martinelli unplayable at the
the
minute.
only thing, the only thing you can say about them is the depth. But
that's it.
they've managed to take it all the way till now.
Yeah.
And now they have just December to figure it out, continue with that run. As soon as January hits, they're gonna be buying someone. They're gonna be getting some players in January.
Yeah.
The owners
thing is-
are gonna look at it like, yo, we have a chance here.
But to go into the World Cup break 5 points clear, top of the league, that is a very good position for them to be.
Very.
I
They're
think if
sitting nice, lovely,
Bro, if you would have said this at the start of the season to any Arsenal fan,
laughable,
oh man,
laughable.
they would have chomped your sack off for that.
Mate, laughable, mate. But I mean, either way, even if they don't win it, they come second. Big achievement for them.
That's it.
They have not been in Champions League for how many years? Almost a decade.
Yeah.
So, no, big up to Arsenal, man.
Yeah, fair, credit where it's due, bro.
Yeah,
you
man.
got to give it to them. They play some brilliant football
Big
leading
up
up
to
to the World
Arteta,
Cup
man.
break. And Arteta, yeah, very good. But yeah, Sham, we haven't got any fixtures this week, bro, as it's the
Nah.
last game week before the World Cup. So, yeah, I guess we get straight into it, bro. Mad skills of the week.
Mad
What you
skills
telling
of
me,
the
bro?
week. For me, I think you've got someone different, but for me, I'm giving it to Garnacho, man. 18, coming with all that pressure. Come on, last minute, had 10 minutes to go. Got the winner in stoppage time, mate. For an 18-year-old,
Yeah.
that's strong. Drawing, I think that was his first Premier League goal as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, man, I'm giving it. The kid is bright, man. The guy has got a good future on him.
You won't see me doing this very often, but I respect it.
Yeah, man.
I do respect
yeah.
it. But no, bro, I'm gonna have to give it to Brentford. I'm gonna have to give it to Brentford. The only reason being is like I said, they went out of the League Cup to bottom of the Football League, Gillingham, and then they
spun him so much. He came out there
bro,
driving home on a 3-hour journey. Oh, Ivan Toney. Oh, Ivan Toney.
Yeah, but it just further proves my point as to why he should have been on that plane to Qatar.
Yeah.
Further proves it. So, yeah, I could have just given it to Ivan Toney, but now Brentford as a whole, the way they managed that game, they turned up to the home of the champions, bro, and went home with 3 points.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair play, man. Fair
Big
play.
up to Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
And waste of the week.
Waste of the week. Do you know what?
Who you guys thinking waste of the week? I got someone in mind.
It might surprise you again, Sham, but I'm actually going to give it to one person only, and that is Pep.
I give it to Pep as well.
The reason I give it to him is...
I give it to Man City as a teammate, because, boy, you guys had your best team up there and sure fucking won that match.
Yeah, I mean, I
You're
don't
letting
think,
it slip to Arsenal.
I don't think we were the worst performers of the weekend, but considering, you know, the way we set up our team and we had our strongest available 11
Ooh,
out...
I take mine back, but yeah, no.
But
I know who my waste of the week is.
But I'll just say,
Yours is
Pep,
Pep.
I'm just giving it to Pep strictly because, you know, of how stubborn he is.
Yeah.
He will not accept that he may not have made the right decision.
Yeah.
The team
He's
that
stubborn
he
in what he wants to
selected,
do.
yeah, the team that he selected may not have been the right fit for that game, and then decides to change it in the 87th minute.
Yeah.
No, so just because of his stubbornness, he's getting it, man.
My waste of the week goes to Chelsea. You absolute bums. Mate, they got like 4 losses on the bounce, mate. Can't go to anyone else apart from them. The whole Chelsea squad looking absolutely shite. So yeah, I give it to them.
Do you know what though? Talking of Chelsea, we're going to move on down, Sham, to the random fact of the week.
Random facts.
You'll love this one, yeah? Chelsea.
Come on, give it to me.
John Terry. Did you know that he had scored more Premier League goals for Chelsea than Iniesta scored La Liga goals for Barcelona during their careers?
What? Wait, hold on. No.
I knew that one would shock you, bro.
Wait, so Terry, how many goals?
John Terry, 42 goals for Chelsea.
Iniesta?
35 for Barcelona.
Their whole career.
Yeah. At their respective clubs.
How long was Iniesta at Barcelona
He was
for?
there a long time, bro.
Terry was there for ages as well.
Exactly, that's what I mean. But John Terry being a defender,
Fucking
Iniesta
hell.
being the player he was, that's mad, isn't
Iniesta didn't score that much?
it? Nah. And if you didn't know,
No, you don't.
exactly that.
But yeah, with the World Cup break, that was a good fact of the week though.
There you go.
But yeah, with the World Cup break, probably we'll be covering the whole World Cup games. So yeah, while we're obviously no more Premier League games, so
Yeah.
we're gonna wait till December for that.
Yeah,
but
we will switch our attention over to the World Cup.
Yeah.
We have got a...
special guest,
we have indeed.
special Liverpool guest.
Our Scouts
That'll be out.
Paddy from across the sea
Yeah.
has made his way down here, and we'll be putting that on towards the end of the week, so make sure you look out for
Make
that.
sure you watch that. So yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.